everyone! Today we're going to be looking at Onision again, and I'm sorry for my face being all messed up. I'm sick and I can't be bothered to put any makeup on. So why do I talk about Onision so much, you may wonder? Because I fucking can. This is my channel, so either suck it up or leave. So, hi! After that cheery introduction, my name is Ida Björklund, and today let's talk about Onion Boy. So he uploaded this video with the title, let me check, I'm no longer married and Onision is going Patreon exclusive. We did it, Reddit! I mean YouTube. We did YouTube. We were finally getting rid of him. Wow! Awesome! Because that's what exclusive means. Only on Patreon. Great.
I feel like this is important to just say to everybody.
So, per usual Onision style, the first 2, 3, 4 minutes is just him guilt-tripping the viewer. Very good. Classic you, Greg. Love it. I honestly didn't expect anything else. You had police called to your house. You had animal control called to your house. You know, of course, that sucked. If it was baseless, I honestly can't speak out regarding that because I don't know. Because that is what basing arguments on facts mean, Onision. You don't know the facts, you don't say anything. It's that easy. Don't claim to be a fact machine if you're not basing everything you say on fact. It doesn't work like that.
Straight up try to ruin my marriage with my spouse, my husband. You try to reach out to my husband and tell him to leave me. You make videos attacking my marriage and trying to convince my husband that I'm some kind of horrible mastermind, awful, Hitler-esque person. So, I am no longer married. No longer a husband, as far as you guys are concerned.
Okay, hang on. Pause everything. So you're still married. So you basically just lied, clickbaited half of the video title. Great.
I have, from day one, shared so much of my life with you guys, and I've been so open and honest. And that openness and that honesty has gotten me mountains of trash.
Okay, let's be real here. You haven't gotten a mountain of shit because of you being honest. That's not the reason. It's your shitty personality, you attacking larger people based solely on the views that you're gonna get from name dropping them, which you also seem to claim you're above for some reason. Your bloated ego and your gigantic hero complex. You wanna know why Onision never responds to smaller channels making videos of him? Because we all know he's gonna sit in front of the screen, type Onision into the search bar every 15 minutes or so out of his day and just watch everything that pops up. Because he's just that kind of person. You know why he never responds to smaller channels? Because it wouldn't bring him the attention he so craves. Such a sad boy. Clarification, you haven't gotten mountains of trash, you are the trash.
It's because honesty is so important to me.
And that is great. Honesty is a great personality trait. It's a great thing to have in a person. But there is a bit of a difference between honesty, maliciousness, and opinion-based facts about people. Greg.
And so I'm subjected to a world of people online who are not honest.
Oh, you must love me then. I won't sugarcoat anything about you.
Who will say things about me with no basis.
Okay, let's be honest here. So much basis. There is so much base for these arguments, in fact, that you could almost think you were in an edgy teen boy's car listening to the latest Marshmallow single.
But it seems like all the internet wants to do is hurt the people in my life.
No, sweetie, they just want you to go away.
I'm removing my personality as well.
What personality though? Just genuine question, because to me it seems you have about the same amount of personality as an empty IKEA glass. This, without the water, that's you.
Helping people and being a hero. And like, for instance, recently, okay, there was this little girl and she needed heart surgery, and she still needs heart surgery. You can go on my Twitter to see the links. I was promoting her, I was supporting her, and before I saw it, there was like under $1,000. And then after a campaign, we got her over to like $7,000 or $8,000 for her heart surgery. And people were calling it a scam. People were saying this is just more of me being some kind of horrible monster.
And that is awful. If you're genuinely trying to help someone and people don't trust you, that must be a terrible feeling. What you're forgetting here, Greg, is that people can't trust you. Because the majority of your career, using that word very loosely, on YouTube has been filled with a plethora of drama that you have created yourself about you and pushed onto your fan base, just making the distrust from that previously mentioned fan base grow. Of course people can't trust you, Greg, because you keep saying and doing shady shit.
I don't want to be in this teen drama, high school-esque thing that you guys do online.
To be fair, dude, you created that for yourself, so whoever you're addressing, it's not really their fault.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Then don't create it to begin with.
Like, it's just ridiculous that people go after my family.
You wanna know why I don't have my family in my videos? It's partly because they would be about as uncomfortable as a drunk woman in heels, but it's also because I don't want to put them out there in that way. I know what the internet is like, and you should too, because I know there are bad, very mean-spirited people out there somewhere, which is why I select what I put out there. Just a thought. Onision, if you did not want drama to reach you and your life and your family and your home, why did you put all those people out there for the world to see?
And I know a lot of people like reverting to this thing about, a year ago or whatever, you said this about this person or whatever. Firstly, that is not current. Secondly, that was valid.
Now, is that your opinion or is it a fact? Because honestly, you can't seem to tell the difference. Also, Onision, you drag up old crap about people all the time. All the time. You don't have the right to claim this is something bad or something people shouldn't do, because if you don't practice what you preach, you just basically rip your entire point out and throw it in the trash.
There's nothing to confess for, except for being too honest. Way too honest. Bluntly honest. People hate me for my honesty.
And again, with the honesty, people don't hate your honesty. People hate you because you genuinely seem to be a really bad and difficult person to be around.
But unfortunately, that's like the least of things that people hate me for, because the things they hate me for are things that other people lie about. Like today, I was called a tax fraud.
Yeah. Because you are one? You are a tax fraud. You deducted your marriage. Marriage is not tax deductible. Unless you live in fairy time land, in between the eyes of this gentleman, apparently. And honestly, I doubt that tax fraud is the only type of fraud that he is.
If I was a tax fraud, I would be in jail.
Yes, you should be. But guess what? The justice system is extremely flawed.
But that fact seems to escape people.
Yeah, just like you escaped jail time.
Somebody said that I have $500,000 or $1 million of damage to wetlands on my property. when actually I'm supposed to plant like no more than $500 worth of bushes, and I already planted $250 worth of sticks.
Okay, it's very, very clear that you have no idea how wetlands work at all. Just because you have made a certain amount of damage to a system, it doesn't mean you have to invest that amount to get a system back to working. Wetlands are very sensitive ecosystems that will take several years to recover, which is something that they always take into calculation when it comes to this type of thing. So while you do a couple $100 worth of planting, it will also take them very many years to recover. And even though you dragged up just a few bushes and sticks or whatever you claim that you did, the value of the system has decreased a lot more than just those separate things that you pulled out, because that's how ecology works. Oh my god.
That there was no wetland destruction.
Also, if there was no damage, why was there a court case? Why did you complain about the damage in your own videos? Why is there video of you destroying said wetland with something that seems to have a very heavy-duty motor? Just floating around there on the internet. Still, several months after.
You guys earned this, and I cannot emphasize that enough.
Ah, yes. The first time I ever earned anything in my white cis life. Please don't kill me. That's a joke. I have a right to make that joke because I'm basically white enough to be transparent. Just put me into a snow pile and no one would find me for days if it wasn't for that.
You earned not being able to know me, ever.
And I've earned something so sweet. Thank you, Papa Onision, for granting me this gift of plenty. But wait a minute. People already know you though, because again, you put your entire personal life out on the internet and it's there forever. You can't just take it back. Sorry.
Not being able to hear what I have to say about any issue, ever.
Why do you keep talking like you're taking something away from us? I am fairly certain that no one is gonna miss this. Except maybe Einabber, because what would he then make video content on? Again, joke.
Like there's a guy who literally, he drugged somebody and then he had his way with her, right? And he admitted it. And yet you guys would say that he's great to this day.
Oh yeah, that's a very... hang on. What does this have to do with you? That's a genuine question. I don't understand. It's like, it's kind of like, oh, don't call me bad. There are worse people out there, so you shouldn't consider me bad. Don't consider me a shitty guy. Just look at Stalin. He killed millions of people, which means what I'm doing is totally okay, because just because someone is worse than me, it means I can't be a bad person. It's kind of like saying that just because someone is sadder, you're not entitled to be sad. Again, not how stuff works. Sorry. Oh, jackass.
Even though that's a literal crime. That's a predatorial crime. I just want to end on this, okay? There's something very obvious about the YouTube community, and that is that they are a bunch of predators. And when I say predators, I mean people who look at the weak and they target them and they go after it, the easy targets. Predators very rarely go after creatures bigger than them.
But you're bigger than me? In very many sense of the matter, actually, because, you know, both because I'm 5 feet tall and also you have like a good 1,000,000 subs on me. So how does that work?
You just ruined someone's life, but congratulations, you got $300 for your video and more fame.
Oh, I must have ruined your life then. Sorry. Also, where's the $300? I might get thrown out on the street.
Those are predators because they pick someone who's clearly dying. They pick someone who's clearly sickly or ill or otherwise weak, and they attack. They basically, like vultures, pick apart dead flesh so they can live.
You can call us predators all you want. You can call us vultures all day long. That doesn't mean our points aren't valid. It doesn't mean we're not right. And Onision, it doesn't make you any better of a person.
But from now on, as far as my YouTube channels go, as far as Patreon goes, I want to make genuinely good content for my patrons, and those are the people that are my main focus. All my YouTube channels, the YouTube community in general, these are secondary.
But, oh no, we're not actually getting rid of you? Crap. You can't just get my hopes up like that, honey. I'm so disappointed. How am I supposed to be part of the toxic YouTube community now that I know that you, the hero of the world, is out there like saving babies with your content? Oh, I can't anymore. This man is just ridiculous. Right. I think I'm gonna be okay. Even with you here, still. I think we'll all be okay. So that was a very long video. Yikes. I don't know why this video just inspired me so much, because he's still trying to act all high and mighty, even though everything he says has been disproven countless of times. I can't deal with you anymore. Please leave. Alright, you're not going to, even though you said you would in the title. And you're also still married, even though you said you weren't in the title of this 15-minute video that I had to watch twice so I could write a good enough script to rant about you for a good 20 minutes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know I should make more videos like this. And if you want to check out something else that I have made, I will be linking videos there and there for your enjoyment. And there's also a Q&A coming out later today, so look forward to that one. I have gotten awesome questions. If you're not subscribed to me yet, you really should, because I upload every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday with additional bonus videos in between. Other than that, I will see you next time. Vulture out.